Let's look at today's United States propaganda and programming.
They're the ones you should be arresting, not me.
Why didn't you say that before?
What do we got here?
Cam, this is William Klein. He was wrecking an office.
But I just wanted to meet them face to face. I wanted them to admit what they were doing.
Who is they?
He was in the office of the Trilateral Commission.
Trilateral Commission.
Yeah, the Trilateral Commission.
All right, what is the Trilateral Commission?
It's an organization founded in 1973 by David Rockefeller to bring together business and political leaders from the United States, Europe, Japan, so they could work together for better economic and political cooperation between their nations.
Well, that's what they'd like us to believe. But you see, what they're really up to is a scheme to plant their own loyal members in positions of power in this country, to work to erase national boundaries and create an international community, and in time, bring about a one-world government with David Rockefeller calling the shots.
I take it they're pressing charges?
Yeah, well, he broke a globe and some UNICEF artwork.
Well, they're in on it, too.
Okay, Mr. Klein, if you
I'm
just...
telling you, our whole way of life as we know it is in jeopardy.
I appreciate that information.
But I have the documented evidence. It's all in there. Show him.
Well, he's got these magazines here.
Conspiracy Review? Suppressed Truth Roundup?
The whole master plan is exposed.
Yeah, well,
You're still not convinced, huh? Would you like to hear the names of just a few of the people who have been on the Trilateral Commission?
not particularly.
James
no.
Earl Carter. Heard of him?
Look, Mr. Klein...
Henry Kissinger. You heard of him? Walter Mondale.
Who?
Mr. Klein, this is
John Anderson, George Bush. Now, you remember at the convention, everybody thought it was going to be Ford for Veep. You know what happened? David Rockefeller just picked up a phone, put in a call. Hey, Ronnie, forget Jerry, it's George. Bye. So, no matter who won in November, they had their man in the White House.
Are you through?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, just have
Listen,
a...
I'm sorry for yelling. It's just, I get so agitated when I think about what they're doing.
Try and relax now, Mr. Klein. You have a seat over there. You can give all this information to Sergeant Deep, okay?
Thank you.
Sit down. Maybe Mr.
People can get on out of here.
Thank you.
Here you go. Okay, that's it.
Thank you. Guess you think I'm just another crackpot, huh?
No, I think you voiced some legitimate concerns.
Really?
Sure. Any large organization of powerful people, even if it's not conspiratorial, is open to excess and abuse.
You know, you're the first person who's really understood what I'm talking about.
Well, I think you got some very valid criticisms of the commission.
Right.
And I'm certainly going to bring them up at the next meeting.
What?
I'm a member.
Oh, God, no!
No hard feelings.
Yeah, so it's Tuesday, 2 videos in a row. Just kind of, wetting my beak a little bit. I'm dipping my toe in the water of YouTube, trying not to, and I don't really give a shit. I don't care if they throw me off again. What's the difference? Like I said, in a couple of years, maybe less, months even, nobody's getting on the internet without a triple certification, whatever, to get on. But whatever, I'm digressing. See the clip I put before that? That's a Bonnie Miller clip from 81, so it's 42 years ago. It's brilliant. That's programming. That was somebody in the know in Hollywood who wrote a script, who's just dropping little nuggets that people knew back then. This has been an ongoing work for these elites for, I don't know, over a century, man. They've been planning this since like 1900, probably before that, probably before. All along the way, They just have the little chess pieces. They're just playing one massive game of Risk. They're just laughing, just having a grand old time. But, yeah, I just put that in there because I just thought it was funny. Okay, so, like, still big in the news. Tucker Carlson is Dominion, man. There's nothing to do with Dominion. It has nothing to do with Dominion. I'm going to show you what it has to do with right here. Here, here's a couple of clips.
Tucker Carlson is out at Fox News deplatforming work.
When you look at what Tucker Carlson and some of these other folks on Fox do, it is very, very clearly incitement of violence.
America is brought to you by Pfizer.
CBS Health Watch, sponsored by Pfizer.
I mean, I'd say, what does that mean, Franco? AOC is an actress whole. She's a whole. She's a whole. She's a dangerous fascist. 100% dangerous fascist. You know, she's an actress just like Zelensky. Just like Zelensky, who, I have to keep saying it, was a comedian on a TV show portraying the president of Ukraine. And I said, hey, that works pretty good. Let's make him the president. Regardless. AOC wanted to get him off, and then you got Pfizer. Brought to you by Pfizer. Tucker's gone for a couple of reasons. He was talking too much shite. Same with James O'Keefe. As soon as they went into certain territories, like Tucker's talking about that whole January 6th thing, that was a big deal. This has nothing to do with Dominion. Dominion is smoke and mirrors. The voting machines, what? First of all, Tucker, I don't even think he had his doubts that had any relevance at all. You know what? It's just to direct your attention away from the other things that's going on in the world. What they don't want you to see. And believe me, a lot of people just don't see anything. It's weird. It's weird. It's not about Dominion voting machines. It's about mail-in ballots. It's about the mail-in ballots that showed up at 1 a.m. after the polls closed, and then 90-degree angle, everyone voted for Biden. There's nothing suspicious about that. That's where it all came in. But they told you. It was in New Yorker magazine. I think I got the article laying around here. Maybe I'll drag that up out of my files. They told you what they did, and they bragged about it. They bragged about it before they did it. They bragged about it after they did it. And they're bragging about it still today. Dominion, what a bullshit. Anyway, and like I said, that other actress, you know, Tucker, like I said, Tucker's talking about January 6th. He had those footages showing, like, all this Star Chamber, like, show. It's like the WWF, World Wrestling Federation show. You know, with their inquiries, Nish and Adam Schiff and Jerry Nadler and what's that other guy? I don't know, and Nancy Pelosi. And oh my God, these people are a hot mess. Who looks up to these people? Nobody. It's all lies. Everything they say. Joe Biden announces his presidency. He's leading by 67%. He's favorable of getting reelected. 67%. And lies. It's all lies. He's not favorable. 350 million people in the United States, and the best we could come up with is Joe Biden? Yeah, okay. So Joe announces he's running for president, and guess what? He's going to win again. He will win again. Yeah, because it's the way it is. You don't see it. They'll let a few things go through, maybe kind of legit, if it's not in a hot contested area that they need. Otherwise, no, like, Carrie Lake. Not happening. All this stuff comes out about, that other chick. I don't even know what her name is. I already forgot who she was. Working with cartels. It's wow, nobody sees this, though. Everybody's going about their business, as do I. It's just that I see these things. Like, Dylan Mulvaney's still in the news, kinda, they're Budweiser's stock price has gone down. Blah, 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 blah. Are you kidding me? Do you think they're paid to do this? They're paid, they're insured. The shadow government and who's ever the puppet masters, they have unlimited money to print. Doesn't matter to them. Doesn't matter. They want to push an agenda, make a Hollywood movie about it, a TV show, push it on this show, make you believe that the abnormal's the normal and that you, me, and him, and him, and you're the weirdos because, you think child mutilization. What's wrong with you, man? Everyone's doing it. You're not hip, Dylan Mulvaney, that thing is a mentally ill gay man. It doesn't represent, it's not a woman, it doesn't represent women. Women should be outraged. It doesn't represent gay men, it doesn't represent trans people. Nobody acts like that. That's a sick gay man acting like a 12-year-old girl. People should be appalled. That thing should be run out of town on a pole. Or maybe just institutionalized and heavily medicated. Should not be celebrated. But whatever, I digress. They're probably going to pull this down. Maybe not. I'm not really saying it. I'm not inciting anything. I'm not really saying anything that would get them that upset. I'm kind of I'm staying within the lanes that they don't mind you talking about. But anyway, so Tucker's gone. Tucker will be back. Apparently, he can start his own show. So like I said, he'll be as big as Joe Rogan, Louder with Crowder, Russell Brand, Alex Jones, or even as big as, dare I say, Franco Blondie or Dippity Doo. I heard those two brothers got something going on. But yeah, so here's my little rant for today, and just keep in mind it's all fake. It's all controlled. All of it, They just, Fox News was controlled conservative opposition anyway. I didn't watch Tucker, Sometimes I'd watch Jesse Waters, But, they only let them say so much until they, oh no, this ain't working. They'll gut that whole thing. The Rupert Murdoch will sell that. Because, his two mongoloid kids ain't running that. That ain't happening. Those two potatoes. No. So they'll just sell it. And then they'll just, because they have unlimited money, they'll kill that. They don't care. They don't care. They have nothing to lose at this point. They're not stopping. They're going full on ahead. And what's it that we got that other bank that collapsed First Republic Bank? Going down, baby. Going down. They're all insolvent. They are all insolvent. They have nothing. There is no FDIC. FDIC doesn't even back 10% of the deposits in the banks today. So where are the other 90%? The Federal Reserve's going to guarantee it? Huh? What? They're just going to print $50 trillion? Good luck. Go buy a $2,000 loaf of bread. It's all coming down. When? I don't know, but it is. I don't mean to be doom and gloom Tuesday, but tomorrow's Wednesday. It's hump day. Everybody have a wonderful day. I'm going to go watch a movie with my family. Yes, I am. Yeah, that's about it. This little rant today. Tucker will wind up on his feet. He came from wealth anyway. I think he's a decent chap, I think he got red-pilled and he knows what's going on. But like I said, I, myself included, we will address these things when they present us, when it's at our doorstep knocking. I got something tomorrow I gotta talk about. It has to do with my local area. That'll be my Wednesday rant. This is my Tuesday rant. Anyway, everybody, peace. Have a wonderful day. Bye.